They call this the graveyard of life jackets. 2,500 of them here under the shadow of Big Ben. They were brought in overnight and all of them have been worn by refugees who've tried to make the crossing from Turkey to the Greek island of Chios. Look at them, some of them with little children's symbols on them, but most of them, unfortunately, pretty useless as life jackets. That's one of the things that the people smugglers have done, is provide life jackets that were in fact soaking up water, that were virtually fake. This year alone, 300,000 people have made the crossing into Europe, and the death rates, of course, are continuing to go up. Have a look at this one here, covered with mud, but in pretty bad condition. In fact, many of them we've seen sliced open and you can see what is underneath, but it's probably the children's life jackets, these tiny little ones that, you know, look at that, there's absolutely nothing there to support such a dangerous journey. They're really hoping that this is going to have an impact on people as the leaders are meeting at the United Nations for this special summit to try and come up with an international plan as to how to approach the refugee and migrant crisis. It is pretty powerful, especially for refugees who've made the journey, and we spoke to one of them, Ahmed, who came from Syria in 2013.
It's so disturbing because the last time I wore a life jacket, I was crossing from Turkey to Greece, and we were on a boat with 88 people, women and children, in the middle of night, dinghy. And I remember one woman came with a little child, and we had to put the life jacket of a child to fasten it. And we figured out that the life jacket was fake. We're so terrified, but it was too late.
But people are still doing it. They're still prepared to do it.
Today, yesterday, and tomorrow, there will be more people dying. Every day, people drowning. And this crisis is not going away anytime soon.
It's been a thorny issue here in the UK, especially after the Brexit vote, because there was this demand that there be more control over the borders. They've promised to take in 20,000 refugees and migrants here into the UK, but all countries will be under pressure to come up with some ideas as to how they can help be part of the solution.